the greatest football team.
The sun is out. A great afternoon for football at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens. Today, a good battle in the AFC. It's the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Miami Dolphins.
Welcome to the field. Your 2025 Miami Dolphins.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen in the booth. Riley Patterson on the field gets this thing going. Off we go from Hard Rock Stadium. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. So here come the Jaguars, and Greg, it brings out Trevor Lawrence. Many ups and downs in his first 4 seasons. Now year 5 for the former #1 overall pick out of Clemson.
So he's entering season number 5, and make no mistake about it, Mike, at times he has shown flashes of brilliance, but they just can't seem to put it all together to be a perennial playoff contender. Now new coach, new situation, can he become the franchise quarterback that they need him to be, that they drafted him to be? Because if he can turn in those consistent high-level performances, I think he can change the future of this franchise pretty quickly.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Try again. It's second and 10. Quickly to Thomas on the RPO. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run for the first with ETN. They'll take it down to the 22, but they've got it. That's enough for the first down.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for a Jaguars first down.
An early test here for that offensive line, and they come through. They're going to have to continue to find space in the ground game for their running backs to continue to move the chain. So nice job there. Give them a lot of credit. Now the question is, what is the adjustment on the defensive side of the ball in the next 3rd down?
And he's in! Jakobi Meyers! Touchdown, Jaguars! Cam Little comes on now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Jaguars will take a 7-0 lead.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. The lefty right to the air to start. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Sending it deep for Waddle. That one broken up. It's incomplete. Ball over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down.
He told us earlier in the week that his ball skills might actually be better than some of the guys he's covering, and we kind of chuckled. But it's pretty clear to see where that confidence comes from, Mike. I mean, the next step for him, not only go up and attack that ball to tie his point, but come down with the pick.
They're trying to pick this up with a pop pass. Searching for some kind of seam to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. Fourth down coming up. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They are going for it. It's Tagovailoa. That's incomplete. Derek Hall on fourth down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down. On first and 10, Lawrence. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. They picked up 17 through the air. First down, Jacksonville.
A gain of 17 yards. First down, Jacksonville.
Lawrence gives this one to Etienne. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Lisa 24.
They go play action for Lawrence. That's swung out to Etienne. And he'll be lucky to just get some positive yards out of that one. Out of bounds, pickup of 2. Here now, third and 5. Man in motion here is Washington. Lawrence from the gun here on third down. And he's in. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Touchdown, Jaguars.
Little on now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Jaguars move out on top. 14-0.
Dolphins, nothing.
Little now following the touchdown. Out to kick this one away. Here comes D. Eskridge on the return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. On behalf of Greg, myself, our entire crew, we hope you're having a great Thanksgiving. The NFL has done such a good job, not only in extending this Thanksgiving over the years to 3 games, but over the last few years specifically, really putting the focus on John Madden. What he meant to Thanksgiving, what he meant to football, including this game. The John Madden Thanksgiving celebration, man, was a staple on TV, and we at EA Sports proud to do our part to honor John and keep his legacy going forever. Once again, it's Achane, and this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss, and it's second down.
By the time the defensive backs had come downhill to get involved, we knew there was just no way he was going to get himself out of this. It just shows, Mike, how long time he actually went down. Everyone was behind the line of scrimmage chasing him.
That's caught! And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
And the Dolphins, first down.
So we are through one on this Thanksgiving Day. It's the Jaguars on top. And we're back to South Florida after this. The Dolphins in possession of the football. We begin the second quarter as they've got it with first and 10.
Get set.
Tua will give it to Achane. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss. So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. To the left side, in the hands of Hill. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Julian Hill. Touchdown, Miami.
Like we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
The Dolphins are lining up for a two-point conversion.
We'll try to run it in with A-Chain. And I don't think he got there. He did not. They mark him short. The try for two, unsuccessful. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. Here comes the Jacksonville offense now, heading back onto the field. The advantage is 8. We'll see if they can make this a two-score game on this drive. First down and 10. The drive begins with a carry from Etienne. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
Hey, go!
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big third down pickup for a first down.
That's good for a Jaguars first down.
Play action now. It's Lawrence. Down the field, he's got Washington. And he'll be out of bounds at the 5. A big play for Jacksonville. 39 yards.
Jaguars first down. First and goal, Jacksonville.
Now Lawrence on the bootleg. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. The former Nittany Lion, Chop Robinson. He gets into drop in. It's a loss of 8.
All right, let's go.
Lawrence now on second down. That's complete to Etienne. And they get a little bit back there, but still a long ways to go coming up with third and goal.
It's now third and
Back
goal.
to throw. Lawrence. No chance at all. He'll go down.
You can tell what the decision is about how they want to approach fourth down by what they call on third down. If that was a run play, then you can bet they were going to go for it on fourth. But because it was a pass, and then they take a sack, I think this coach on fourth down is leaning towards settling for 3. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Here's Eskridge now to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Dolphins offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They'll begin with first and 10. They're going to run, and that's the man from OK State, Ollie Gordon. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Get right here. Ready?
A run out of the gun with Achane. And he'll work forward for about 4. It's second down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional.
And he will score. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Dolphins. Riley Patterson now to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Dolphins will cut the deficit down to 4.
Dolphins
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. The Jags offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. The lead sits at 4. So they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. To throw is Lawrence. To the right side, hauled in by Myers.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Fred on the west. Hey, James, attack!
3 yards to go.
To throw is Lawrence. Got his man. It's complete to Thomas. 16-yard pickup on that one. That's good for a Jaguar. 1st down.
And the Jaguars, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Up the middle, here's Etienne. They'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard. The Jazz will use the first of their timeouts here as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the 1st half. Now 2nd down throw for Lawrence. The outside complete to Thomas.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Now Lawrence. This one complete to Washington. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Jaguars. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Dolphins offense and receiver Jalen Waddle getting ready to go back to work. And it may be time for this defense to start throwing a 2nd defender at him, maybe. Look at what he's done. Whatever the defense has tried in the 1st half, it hasn't worked. On 1st and 10, here's Tua. Now a screen set up for Achane. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
So, halftime straight ahead as we go up to Scott Hanson with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. On the return, Malik Washington. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Dolphins offense and receiver Jalen Waddle getting ready to go back to work. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with 1st down. A pistol set with Tagovailoa. Sending it deep for Waddle. And penalty flags come in as it winds up incomplete, but no doubt there was contact there. Out of the pistol, here's Tua. Rolling to the left. Now he'll run.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
A run here with Achane. And he will work his way to the 11-yard line. Good running and a first down.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. They'll look to set up the screen here. This one could be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league, and it results in a negative play.
He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's fourth down.
Interesting. You don't see a lot of jet sweeps on third down. It seems to be more of like a first and second down call because it kind of goes with more of the under center run game and play action game. So they go to...
That is caught! Jalen Waddle. Touchdown Miami. That is second touchdown of the afternoon.
So by nature, Mike, you know I am a guy that is generally aggressive on fourth down, but I'm not sure if I was the coach that I would even be this aggressive. I mean, it was fourth and long, but hey, listen, they have confidence in their offense. They have confidence in their group, and hey, who are we to second guess it? Anytime you fail on a two-point try, there's always going to be second guessing about whether that was the right play call. In this case, they decided to throw the ball, which I like. They just need better execution, and they end up coming up a little short.
He fields it at the 8. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Jaguars offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. The lead is 5 as they're going to start with this first down.
Here's the 24.
Lawrence. He's going to let this one go deep. Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercepted. Picked off by Rasul Douglas. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Go ahead.
They'll toss it here to Achane. And this will be a short gain down to the 41-yard line. Foye Oluokun with the play. Here's second and 6. A run, and it's Achane. Gets to the edge. 30, and it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
A gain of 16 yards. Good for a Dolphins first down.
First and 10 at the 25-yard
Nice job by them getting the
line.
back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
They'll stay on the ground with Achane. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
Ready, set. Ready, set.
Play action. Tagovailoa. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Eric Armstead getting in for the sack. And that's going to lead to third and very long.
Hey. Ready, Chief. Ready.
The play clock down to 0. And this not the best of sequences.
Still third down.
The play clock down to 0. And this not
Delay
the
of game.
best of sequences.
Still third down.
The task now, a really tough one. Third and very
Delay
long.
of game. Offense. Still third down.
From the gun, here's Tua. Picked off by Foye Oluokun. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
There's Trevor Lawrence as he and the Jaguars get set for their next drive. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now, they're trying to keep it going. A first down throw for Lawrence. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
Hey, run.
They go play action for Lawrence. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
Brings up third down and 10.
Now here's Lawrence. That's brought in by Myers. And he will not make it to the end zone, but he's down inside at the 5-yard line. A big play for Jacksonville. 37
First
yards.
and goal at the 5-yard
So it's
line.
man coverage, Mike. You have to keep track of who your responsibility is. And in this case, he just drops him. He's wide open, short throws, turn into long runs, and they're inside the red zone.
There's a throw right side to be incomplete. Parker Washington was the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second and goal.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Here's Etienne. Good blocking, and he's in. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Here's Cam Little for the PAT. It's up and through. And the Jaguars will extend this third quarter lead. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Washington now to return it. And he's going to be taken down there as we come to the end of the third quarter. We're on to the fourth on Thanksgiving Day. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Wow, indecision right away. Delay of game to start this drive.
Still first down.
Did you see the replay? Of course you got a lousy call. Watching the same game? You gotta be kidding me. Done it. Your eyes. Watching the same game. That's not what I saw.
And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball,
Delay of
looks at the
game.
clock. Clock
Offense.
says 0. That's a delay of game.
Did you see the replay? Watching the same game.
Still first down.
Now the Dolphins going to use the first.
Still first down.
Did you see the replay?
Watch this same game,